Alright, hello, and welcome back again, you fucking losers. So, we're back with the TED Task Only Challenge. Once again, if you haven't seen the previous videos, which you probably haven't because I suck at this, which is 100% fair, we are going to be getting exclusively all of our perks only via TED Task challenges on all the maps in BO7. Ether tools and pack-a-punch crystals are excluded from this because there's a difference between pain and torture. I'd rather go through a little bit of pain and not torture myself. But with all that said, I'll stop talking your ear off. Let's get straight into it. So, round 4, first TED task. We are on exit 115. I should have said that at the beginning, but it's too late now. Hip, fire, kill, TED task. Not exactly the worst thing of all time, but I will admit I did fuck up quite heavily and, you know, end up, going down, which I never intended on doing in these challenges because they're not really that difficult, honestly. But this one, I will say, was harder than the other ones, pretty much exclusively because of the fact that I don't know what I did with the Nova line, but I fucked up my attachments on it, and the recoil on this shit was so bad that I actually had to tap fire it, which, if you don't know, the Nova line is a 2-round burst, but when you pack a punch it, it's full auto. And yeah, it fucked me over so hard to this game, bro. But despite all of that, we eventually did get the challenge complete via almost dying multiple times. And what is the perk we get? Death perception. Some absolute bullshit, but we did get a blue ether tool. So, I mean, we're not, exclusively using this thing for that type of stuff, but, we'll take it, and then obviously get pack 1 after because, well, you're gonna fucking need it. But, round 7, you know what that means? Brand new TED task. What is the TED task? Combat Axe TED task, baby, which is peak entertainment for me. Number 1, I love throwing these shits around and just fucking these bitches up. Number 2, I come in with combat axes, so it makes it easy. But finish up the TED task, obviously, because we're good at this game. And what is the perk we get? Double tap, baby. Usually I'd be excited about this. Only issue is, as you can tell, the recoil on this shit, I fucked up my attachments so hard that the recoil, it just made it even worse. But almost directly after round 9, brand new TED task, what do we get? Critical kill TED task, baby. Easy shit. Bang that shit out, no problem. But obviously we complete it. And what is the perks we get? Because we get 2. Elemental pop, easy. Melee macchiato, I'll say it again, is a perk nobody gives 2 shits about. But round 12, brand new TED task. What is it gonna be, you're asking? Equipment TED task, baby. Once again, just use tomahawks because, well, tomahawks is my equipment. Also, I will say here real quick, like, this only took me till like round 30 something compared to the other ones being like round 40 something. So I swear to God, on exit 115, like, they up how often these things show up. I mean, and I don't even think that's like a thing of where like it feels that way. No, it definitely is that way because the other ones took me till like round 40 something, like mid 40s. This was like 30 some shit. I don't remember at the time of recording the voiceover, but like at like insanity. But anyway, obviously finish up the TED task. What perk do we get? Wisp Tea. It's just the most pointless fucking perk in my entire goddamn life, dude. But round 15, brand new TED task. What is it gonna be? The one that everybody hates? Hold the location. Usually, I wouldn't have too bad of a problem with this on maps that aren't Paradox Junction, but as you can tell, I have to sit specifically on the roof. But it actually isn't that big of a deal because once you get them all rounded up, you can literally just walk. Like, just prance around and not get swatted at by them, so it's kind of easy. But regardless, finish it up. And what perk do we get? Mule Kick. God damn. Fuck Xursa. Anyway, all the way to round 20. Brand new TED task. What's it gonna be? Death from below, baby. Usually, I wouldn't take too much of an issue with this, but I don't have Casimirs this time, so I actually have to like round them up and then fall off of the rooftop a little bit and then actually shoot at them. A little frustrating, but we get it done. And after we get that shit done, what do we get? I know you're wondering. Well, the perk we get is Deadshot Daiquiri, and we get Casimirs. Only if I could have got that right fucking before the challenge. But round 25, brand new TED task. I'll say it every time. Death from above. It's just the opposite of death from below. Just a little frustrating, but whatever. We use Casimir's on it just to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. So hey, win's a win. But we get that done. And what do we get? We get 2 perks. Quick revive, stamina, baby. I'll take quick revive. Thank God we finally get it early. Stamina up, that's beneficial. But it's round 25 and we still don't have fucking Jug. Starting to get a little annoyed at this point. But round 28, new TED task, and what is the challenge gonna be? Mangler Cannon, baby. Easy money. I will say though, the reason this one was a little bit more difficult than the one on Van Dorn and the one on Cosmodrome was pretty much exclusively because of the fact that I didn't get Jug as early as I did in the other ones. So that made it a little bit more difficult, and then on top of that, like I said, I fucked up my attachments on the Nova line, so the recoil was just way too fucking absurd. But we get the Mangler Cannon TED task wrapped up, and what do we get? We get 2 perks. Man, I'm full of luck right now. Speed colon PhD. Where the fuck is Jug? Round 30. New TED task. What is the task gonna be? PhD flopper TED task, baby. Easy fucking money. But finish that shit up. And what is the perk that we get? I know you're dying to know. Fucking Trade. Round 33, brand new and the final TED task. What is it gonna be? What's the finale? RCX fucking D. Usually, I'm good at this, but I tossed it out, and then guess what? A fucking Ravager runs up and just blows that shit up, no problem. Usually I wouldn't go waste salvage on a new one, but my gun's already maxed out, so I just decided to go, go buy a new one, and then get the fucking challenge done. But we complete the challenge, and finally, on round 33, we are done on exit 115, finally getting Jug. I don't understand why it took this fucking long, but just Jesus Christ. But regardless, we finish it up. We finally got Jug, which, like I said, wish I would have got it sooner, but it's whatever. We finish it up on round 33. But as always, appreciate you coming out, spending a little bit of your time with me today. I'm very appreciative. And yeah, as always, hope you guys have a fucking good one.